Hello, friends. I have so much I want to talk to you about. Um, I'm taking this channel in a slightly different direction, as you may have noticed from my last video. I'm going to be doing less watch me clean videos, although I can still do those. Hello, Miss Ripley. I can still do those sometimes if you'd like to see them. But I'm going to lean more into storytelling. And Miss Ripley doesn't want me to tell you the rest of this story. But I thought before I launched into stories of my own, I would finish the story of my great-grandmother, Nellie Leap Michael. We left off, let's see, boy, where did we leave off? Oh, did we leave off when her grandparents came to Oregon? Oh my goodness, I don't remember. Oh dear, well, we're gonna start off in 1906. About 1906, my father sold the home and we went to Lamar, Colorado. That was the first time I had seen any place except Pine Valley. We 5 younger children were afraid of things we weren't used to. The Indians in Pine Valley often went in groups through the valley fishing and looking for berries. If we were outside when they passed by, we ran into the house and hid under the beds. That was one time when we were quiet. When we left the valley, we went by train from Baker City. That was the first time, pardon me, madam. That was the first time I had seen a train and the first time I had seen a black man. The trip into the Rocky Mountains was beautiful. I am partial to mountains, and Rocky Mountains were awe-inspiring. We didn't stay in Lamar long, but went on to Fort Collins. A real estate dealer talked to my father about what a wonderful place Texas was, so we were off to Texas. We settled in a place near Goodnight. When the train left us, I had my first homesick time. No mountains, no trees, and not a house in sight except the section of houses. We stayed there long enough to get a small farm, get a house built, and a few things together to call home. We children were never satisfied there. It wasn't like our valley. Our father worked on the section. Our possessions were sold after we had lived there less than 2 years, and we were on our way back to Oregon. This time we lived in Roseburg a while, and then in Edenbauer, a short distance out of town. My father's health began to fail, so we moved to Santa Clara, a few miles north of Eugene. One of my uncles, a doctor, lived and had a practice in Eugene, and my father wanted to be near him. We lived on some acreage, and when my father couldn't take care of it, he sold it and bought a smaller piece of land and had a house built. We lived there longer than we had at any other place since leaving the valley. My older sister and I walked 2 miles to Irving to attend our first year of high school. By that time, Santa Clara had a high school, and we attended 1 year there. I went to Eugene to work for my board. Eugene offered a teacher's course. I got a certificate to teach, but had to take the teacher's exams every year to get my certificate renewed. The first school I taught was a small, unpainted building that looked like a woodshed. My desk looked like a toolbox on legs. Everything had to be removed from the top to open the lid. I had 5 children in the school, 2 girls and 3 boys. I received $30 a month and had to sweep the floors and build the fires. It was a lonely place in the mountainous country, but I enjoyed it. My father died in July 1916, before I began teaching in the fall. My mother made 3 moves after my father died. The final move was to Indian Creek near Mapleton. She died there in 1939. I married Charles Michael in 1934 and lived in the upper Willamette Valley until the government purchased all that valley to make way for the Meridian Dam on the Willamette River. After 11 years, I went back to teaching. My husband died in 1953. I rented my house out, stored my furniture, and went to school at Monmouth to earn my 3-year certificate. While teaching, I earned my bachelor's degree by night school classes and summer school terms at Monmouth. Hello, Miss Rue. After teaching 30 years, I retired in 1962. I have enjoyed my retirement very much. Now I have the time to do many things I couldn't do while teaching. I've been on tours to many places in the United States, Alaska, the Hawaiian Islands. I've been to the Canadian Rockies. Now arthritis has caught up with me and I'm too stiff for tours, but I'm still enjoying the memories of where my get up and go has taken me. Now in 1980, the 5 LEAP kids are still living at the ages of 85, 84, 82, 81, and 78. We are near enough to each other to visit and to telephone. I am now in the process of researching the Leap family history. Signed, Nellie Leap Michael, aged 84, April 15th, 1980. I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.